Okay, hey guys, welcome back to the vlog. For this week, I decided to do a Q&A about living and working in Thailand, and I asked Amy here to join me.
Hi! So, my name is Amy. I'm from Chicago, Illinois. I met Tess, when did I meet you?
Did you come 3 months ago?
3 months ago. She's my neighbor. I live right behind this wall.
We're gonna answer some questions for you guys. We put on our Instagram stories just like a question poll. Any questions that you guys wanted to ask us about living and working in Thailand. We're just gonna go through those and probably just go in depth for some of them, and then
just chat it out. Okay, what do you want to start with?
Let's get started. Let's get started. First question we got was, what do you eat for breakfast? Your favorite food that you've eaten in Thailand. And then what was the one you got?
How much pad thai? My friend asked how much pad thai. So, breakfast, I feel like I literally eat a banana.
Yeah, on like a day-to-day basis, like a day in the life, I'll have like an apple and some peanut butter probably.
Yeah, I don't eat much. Or like I'll have a yogurt. Normally a banana and then like those yogurts that have the granola in the top.
Yeah.
And then you put the granola and you dip your banana in it.
Yes. We did that at the pool the other day. We were both like sitting there with a banana, like dipping it into our
Honestly,
yogurt.
there's nothing better.
Yeah, but what they don't tell you really is that you need to like go on a hunt for like eggs and bacon here for breakfast.
Oh, like a proper breakfast.
They will eat curry for breakfast. They will eat
rice is
shrimp,
every meal.
Rice, dehydrated fish for breakfast.
If you want a proper English breakfast or like proper with eggs and bacon and toast, you're gonna have to pay a lot more. One. And two, it's a lot harder to find.
Yeah.
But I think my favorite food is, I love somtam. Somtam is papaya salad, so it's like shredded papaya, fish sauce, and like chili, garlic, and like carrots. I think
there's carrots,
and they
usually like little shrimps.
Yeah, but I don't eat it with the shrimps. And then they put it in like this big bowl with like, what's that thing called that you like?
Is that what it's called?
A mortar. Is that what it's called? Or those are things that blow up in the battlefield? Like, I don't know.
It's a big wooden bowl.
It's like this, and then they go. Dun, dun. Pad see ews really good.
Yeah, pad see ews, fire.
Pad kapow is another staple, but I don't eat it anymore because I started being vegetarian.
I would say that's one of my favorites, pad kapow, which is like minced chicken or pork, and they cook it with chilies and basil leaves, and then they serve it over just like white rice, of course, because
everything comes with rice. Yeah.
And then with a fried egg on top, because you can't have a meal without fried egg either. Or masaman curry's up there.
Masaman's so good.
Penang curry.
Any type of curry, honestly.
Yeah.
And obviously pad thai is really good, but people, like, you don't eat it as much as you think you would.
It's like a fake Thai food. Also, super bad for you.
Yeah. Everything in Thailand is bad for you, and I thought I was gonna come here and lose a bunch of weight and be so healthy because I'd be sweating.
It doesn't matter if you sweat literally 5 gallons of water.
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
You're gonna get fat.
Yeah.
They put sugar in everything. They put sugar, salt, and MSG in everything here.
Yeah. Please, can I have a stem of broccoli?
I have to take magnesium tablets because we don't get enough vegetables, and I'm so tired all the time.
Moving on to the next question.
I have to fix my shirt.
Oh. Okay, next question.
Okay, no, wait.
What? Take 3. I got a question. What do you do on Saturdays?
What's like the nightlife like?
Yeah.
Poppin'?
Honestly, really good questions. And I think it really differs depending on where you're like living or where you're visiting.
Yeah. Bangkok is like, it's always popping, the nightlife there.
Yeah. So we live in a Utia.
Where is Utia, Tess?
Utia is about an hour north of Bangkok.
Good. The nightlife here, we sit at the same bar and drink.
Literally walk downstairs and walk about, 10 steps?
Oh, yeah.
If that,
across
to the next
way.
bar.
To the next bar. There's a bar right downstairs.
Yeah. And then, we just sit there and play games and drink. What time is it? It's 5:45 on a Saturday night, and this is our entertainment.
We don't do much.
Also, if you go like down south, nightlife is always
100%.
Always a thing.
Nightlife there is great.
Yeah.
We'll have the best time.
Yeah. Yeah. Anyway.
We're back.
Take 17. So you got a good question about transportation.
Yeah, a couple people asked me, one of my friends asked me, like, what transportation do you use to get around from city to city, which is a good question. And then my other really good friend asked me if we have Uber. We do have Uber, or it's not called Uber. It's called
Same
Grab.
thing.
It's the exact same thing as Uber. And
it's in English.
It's great. It's not everywhere.
No.
Like, you go up north or, like, to, like, anywhere in Eastside or, like, random, like, remote places, they're not going to have Grab.
Yeah. If
Right.
you're in, like, a place that has Grab.
Right.
You'll know. You'll know.
You'll know because it will say on your phone.
Yeah.
Drivers
like,
in your area.
But if you're on, like, an island, like, Koh Tao.
Oh, yeah, islands don't have Grabs.
Yeah. Also, when you're traveling, it's just so much better. I know it's scary for a lot of people, but get your own scooter. Rent your own scooter. It's so much cheaper. Yeah. And honestly, your experience will just be so much better because it's just a free-for-all. You can go where you want to go. You already paid for it. Like, you don't have to pay any extra to, like, get anywhere.
Make sure you're comfortable because, like...
And wear a helmet.
Wear a helmet.
No, definitely get a scooter if you can drive one.
If you can. Like, it's not that hard to drive, and if you have to practice.
Yeah, just go to, like, an empty parking lot, literally anywhere, and just
I
practice.
think when I first got my scooter, I just, like, drove it in circles.
Yeah.
I mean, I crashed it.
Danae and Grace took me to that big parking lot, and they were like, all right.
Oh, yeah.
Time to go to Tesco. And I was like, you what?
Wait, they brought you to the parking lot and then they just told you to drive to Tesco?
Yeah. I was like, well, isn't that far away? And Grace was like, no, babe, it's like 5 minutes. And I was like,
is that your English accent? That's so funny.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
In terms of getting city to city.
Oh, yeah, we didn't do that one yet.
Van or train,
or
honestly,
bus.
Or bus, yeah.
Trains, planes, and automobiles.
Yeah. Take 22. Okay, so we both got questions about fashion here. I got, for fashion, tips and tricks for such a hot climate.
Right. And then, same. Someone asked me, like, how has your fashion changed since living abroad? Cotton is your best friend.
Yeah, cotton, definitely flowy. Patterns is a huge thing, especially, like, for the bottom, because when you're sweating, it's kind of harder to see the sweat.
Oh, yeah.
Dark colors.
Yeah, it's just super hot here. Like, it's hot every day.
All the time.
And,
no matter what.
It's definitely hard to dress cute here. Sometimes I'll wear dresses just because they're flowy.
Yeah, like a sundress or, like, a maxi dress.
I wear a lot of, like, flowy shorts and just, like, shirts like these. Like, just flowy tops.
Yeah,
and
one thing that I think has really improved since I got to Thailand is my earring game.
Oh, the earrings here are great.
Yeah. Unique, so that's one thing I think
I just kicked it.
That's fashion. Tips and tricks and...
From the fashion models themselves.
Yes, from the one and onlys. Take 30. Let's get real and into the nitty gritty.
Yeah, we're gonna get real now because this is what we came here for. Like, obviously we came here to travel, but we didn't take the traditional route because we're not backpacking. We're living here.
Yeah.
So I think in that sense it gives us a different outlook on not only the country but on the school systems.
We got some questions about teaching because obviously that's what we're here to do and have been doing. That's our jobs. That's how we live.
Yeah.
That's how we
make
survive. Money. Your favorite teaching experience so far?
Best, worst part of the Thai school system, I think, is we can unpack that. Let's do best first. Let's start it off on a high note.
Best part about the school system or just like teaching?
I think I would do teaching in general.
So I teach at a primary school, and I teach ages 8 to 12. Mm-hmm. And I think one of the best parts about that age group, honestly, that I teach in a week is that you can get like such a different proficiency from my 8-year-olds or 9-year-olds to my 12-year-olds. But also I work at a school that's very chilled. Like, there's not a lot of strict rules we have to follow. We don't need to like hand in lesson plans. That's really helpful in the classroom because you kind of get to know your students and know what they like to do and know like kind of what they're interested in, and then you can like base your lessons kind of off of that, like in their interests. Like, I play basketball with my students all the time.
my school we get a lot more leeway as well.
Yeah.
I don't teach primary like she does. I teach in Matam, which is basically the equivalent of high school. Some of the best parts is just like laughing with them.
Yeah.
Especially my M6s. They are old. They're older. They're like almost 18. A lot of them are already 18, and like we're not that far apart in age, so it's kind of like we kind of have this mutual understanding where it's like I'm not going to treat them like they're babies, but so we get to laugh together and we get to make jokes and we have a lot of banter, and they crack me up, especially with some of the stuff that they say. I was like, okay, are you guys ready? I think I was giving them the test and I was like, okay, and he's like, teacher, my body is ready. And I was like, what?
This is something we need to talk about.
Yeah.
There is a no-fail policy.
Oh, the no-fail policy.
In Thailand. A no-fail policy.
It almost makes your work feel a little pointless, because even like last term when I gave them their tests, not only did I test them on everything that they learned that whole semester, it was 35 points. Not only did I do that and I couldn't fail them, but then when I took it to the Thai teachers and I said, here, this is their marks, they said, oh, can you make it out of 5 points? A 35-point test over, and you have to whittle it down to 5 points, and I was like, I mean, I could, but then it would just basically be pointless. And another thing that I feel like I should mention because it breaks my heart and I think people don't understand is that, so like for us, in high school we had 8 subjects, yeah?
Yeah.
Each term. Government school kids have anywhere between 15 to 18 subjects. Different classes, different teachers, different sets of homework.
And it's straight through the
classes.
day. Like, my kids get an hour lunch break and that's it.
Yeah, there's no passing periods.
They're just sitting in that classroom.
There's no passing periods. 1, you're not even going to be able to remember all of it.
Yeah.
And 2, you're just exhausted.
Yeah, and you're like, I'm not going to make this hard for these students when I know that they, like, this is not their first priority right now.
Exactly. So I struggle a lot with, like, the sense of purpose then. You kind of lose all sense of purpose because you're like, what am I doing here? They have all of these classes. They're not listening in my class. They're going to pass anyway.
Yeah.
What's the point?
Right. We're not complaining. We're just stating
not
the
at all,
facts.
but this is like
this is how it is.
This is this is how it is, and this is how it's probably going to be for a long time.
Okay, so I think next we'll go into our favorite moment or our favorite experience teaching.
Yeah.
So
I think some of my favorite teaching experiences for me, because I teach older kids, has been connecting with them.
I think my favorite moment or experience is really like when a lesson starts to like really click. When they really start to like get it and understand it is probably one of the most fulfilling things.
Okay, roll with it. Okay, so we wanted to, I'm like taking over like it's my channel. So, we wanted to end our video.
This is now Amy, she's taking over. I think we're just gonna end it with 2 really good questions that we got. Our biggest takeaway or our best favorite part so far, being in Thailand and living the dream.
But I think my biggest takeaway is definitely being I have more patience, which is a huge takeaway.
Yeah, I have to agree with that.
And I have more empathy and just a better understanding. Like I said before, I never knew what it was like to not communicate with somebody or not be able to. So I think
a better understanding of like just humans in general.
I think that's a really good takeaway. I think some of my favorite parts have been learning the language and all the people I've met.
One of my favorite parts, or my biggest takeaway, I've only been here 4 months, so obviously I still have like a lot of growing and experiences to do or have. I've done like the whole travel thing before, but I think coming here, one of the biggest takeaways I've had is being so outside of my comfort zone, basically almost all the time.
Every single day.
Every single day.
Every single day you're uncomfortable.
As soon as I
you just have to get used to it.
As soon as I leave, good luck, I'm just like uncomfortable a lot of the times.
Oh, 100%.
So I think like being outside of my comfort zone has really pushed me to realize and learn the things that like I want to do, what will make me happy, and just how to like live my life how I want to live it. I'm
Anything
tired.
else? Yeah, I'm tired too.
I'm still sweating.
Why are we so
I don't know what
sweaty?
the AC is on.
It's I don't.
It's
know
hot all the time. I don't know what else to say.
I know,
about
but
it.
normally I'm not. But maybe it's how I'm sitting.
Okay, so I think that's concludes
Oh, I did it again.
our.
Wait. I keep moving it.
It's alright. I think that concludes our Q&A session. Thank you, everyone, aka like the 10 people combined that asked us questions on our Instagram stories. You guys are true homies. If you guys have any like personal questions or want to know anything more, don't hesitate to DM either Amy or myself. I'll link Amy's Instagram or put her username in the description below. And also, I am going to link Amy's blog website.
Oh yeah, read my blog.
Yeah, read her blog. It's good.
Thank you.
I'll link that in the description below as well. Sorry if we bored you. Bored you? Is that a word?
Sorry if we were boring you.
Yeah,
Sorry if we bored you. Yeah.
Honestly, we don't speak English anymore.
I know. Says the English teachers.
If you guys liked this, just let me know.
Wait,
maybe we'll do
give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to like. I'm so good at that.
and subscribe.
If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Please give me some comments. Don't forget to subscribe.
And if you didn't like it, well then it's time to go. Yeah, thanks for coming by and watching. Thanks for asking questions, and we'll see you next week with the new vlog.
See y'all later. Bye.